Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte.
Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed on.
The first of two on this Monday night. The Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Breeze going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with McAllister. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
Here's Henderson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The Saints had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
The football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You look at this Carolina defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
2nd and 9 now. It's caught. Smith. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense.
Now Breeze lost the football.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Breeze now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And here's a handoff out of the gun. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. On play action, now Breeze. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Now Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Play action. Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. Team, instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll drop to throw.
And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because he's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden,
there he goes left side. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 77 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and Carolina scores to cap it off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Breeze now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He may go back to the huddle and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel. Running right, here's McAllister. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 14.
Here's Breeze to throw. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Breeze going to go on 4th down.
And he is going to have the Saints first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5.
Now they'll run on the ball. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On play action, it's Breeze. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. To throw is Breeze. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing now is Breeze. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got it. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Eluding under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. And the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with the lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run up the middle with Foster. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Back to throw here. Open man here is Kroll.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Going up the middle, Foster.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's get a spot right in midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Breeze going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. To throw, it's Breeze. That's taken in by Henderson.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down, Saints.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Breeze now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake. Breeze. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. 53 yards.
And the Saints get a bit closer.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That one complete down the field to Smith. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Foster. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Touchdown! A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first down, Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Breeze. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers side. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36.
It's a gain of 20. And the Saints first down.
Now Breeze.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Breeze. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Again, it's Breeze. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Breeze now. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
19 yards that time for number 19.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Now Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
It's now 3rd and 4.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll throw down the field, caught by his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Saints. From a yard out.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They keep it in the hands of Foster. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now, their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he fields it cleanly. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 2 touchdowns, 27 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Breeze now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Breeze to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's...
There you go. No, don't go thinking I don't wanna know. She keep looking at me like she